If you know, you know. Now, we all know Tank Davis knows a thing or two about subliminal dissing. And he felt that Andre Ward was subliminally dissing him on the Joe Rogan Experience interview. And ESPN, Andre Ward stated that he's not a fan of fighters that think they're a superstar when they haven't fought nobody or proven themselves. And Andre Ward even brought up Floyd and used them as an example. He stated Floyd is a perfect example. He didn't become a superstar out of nowhere. People forget what Floyd Mayweather did, or Pretty Boy Floyd's stage where he was fighting everybody, calling out everybody for like 10 years. But nowadays, everybody want to be a superstar without proving themselves and not fighting the caliber of opponent that they supposed to, and just fighting low opposition instead. Now, obviously, Andre Ward did not name drop Tank Davis in the conversation. He was just talking in general. However, Tank Davis, he felt that Andre Ward was dissing him, and he was talking about him in that conversation. His eardrum rang and it clicked the bell, so he responded to Andre Ward by stating, and I quote, "Tell Andre I said his word don't hold no weight with me, and never will. We come from two different sides, and I'm not talking about boxing. Far as boxing, I will be a bigger star than he ever was." End quote. Now, obviously, Andre Ward managed Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur got bad blood with Gervonta Tank Davis. So you can see why Gervonta Tank Davis got offended. But at the end of the day, you could be a big star all you want, but you have to win big fights. And Gervonta Tank Davis, obviously, he will be a big star in the sport of boxing. He already is. He's about to be a superstar. He just has to win against the Lomachenko and beat the top level fighters and maintain being undefeated. And even if he loses, it doesn't really matter as long as you come back and win more big fights, right? So that being said, you know, being a big star is cool, but legacy is more important. The real question is, will Gervonta Tank Davis surpass Andre Ward as far as his legacy? Will he be a better fighter? Will he be Floyd Mayweather prodigy? If Floyd Mayweather is the Michael Jordan of the sport, will Tank Davis be the LeBron James of boxing? That's the real question. Obviously, money is cool, but it's not gonna last forever. However, your legacy will live forever. So that being said, he has a lot to live up to if he planning on surpassing Andre Ward as far as his legacy. Money-wise, he could do it, no problem. But legacy-wise, he has a long way, because obviously Andre Ward was a gold medalist, won the Super 6, defeated everybody at 168, moved up to 175, knocked out the Crusher Kovalev. So, like I said, Gervonta Tank Davis has a lot to live up to if he want to surpass an Andre Ward in the sport of boxing. And that's up to him, really, because obviously Andre Ward was pound for pound #2 for the longest, because Floyd Mayweather never got dethroned. And then when Floyd Mayweather retired, Andre Ward got elevated to the #1 position when he defeated Kovalev. So that being said, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis got a long way. However, he got Lomachenko around the corner. So if he's able to defeat a Lomachenko, then he could climb that ladder in no time. But it's up to Gervonta Tank Davis to stay dedicated. Can he stay focused like Floyd Mayweather did? Floyd Mayweather always preaches hard work and dedication, because that's what kept him undefeated for 2 decades. Floyd was extremely gifted, but he worked super hard on his craft to master and perfect his skill level. And Gervonta is gifted, but can he stay focused? Obviously, he has all the talent in the world. He probably is even more gifted than an Andre Ward, but is he more dedicated? Is he better fighter than an Andre Ward? Because Andre Ward, he proved himself. You know, with a broken shoulder throughout his career, he still maintained being undefeated, being on top, dominating his opponents. Keep in mind, Andre Ward haven't lost a fight since he was 14 years old. That's like unheard of. There's only a bunch of fighters that was able to do so, like Floyd Mayweather, etc., etc. And I'm obviously talking about fighters that fought the best competition out there, like Ward and Floyd did. So that being said, if Gervonta Tank Davis want to talk about making money, let's see him surpass Floyd Mayweather in the money department. Can he be a bigger superstar than a Floyd? But obviously, you have to maintain on winning against the top competition. So Gervonta Tank Davis, the sky's the limit. I mean, you even got Shakur Stevenson. I believe he's pound for pound #1 potential as well. So that's a fight down the line. And obviously Floyd Mayweather prodigy and Andre Ward prodigy, you know, that's a mega fight in the future. You know, so I'm looking forward to both of their career. So Gervonta Tank Davis, like I said, he shouldn't be getting offended too much of what Andre Ward is stating, because Andre Ward is saying the truth in a way. And I can see why Gervonta Tank Davis is getting offended, because people think he's cherry picking, but he has to trust in the process. Obviously, he has a Lomachenko fight ahead of him. He already stated he want to fight Lomachenko early 2020, mid 2020, late 2020. So that's a fight that could elevate his career as far as getting the respect he wants. He also has big fights with Devin Haney, Lopez, and the list goes on. And obviously, Tank Davis was trying to get the Cruz fight. That was an easy fight, in my opinion. That fight didn't happen. Obviously, Cruz most likely don't want the smoke. If he ducked the rigging deal, he most likely wouldn't want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. There was also a Tevin Farmer fight where they offered Tevin Farmer $2 million, but Tevin Farmer turned down the biggest purse of his career, and he asked Barbershop Conversation, asked Gervonta Davis why he turned down $8 million to fight me on the zone, because we heard that Gervonta Tank Davis was making $5 million. So regardless of that, he wanted to fight Tevin Farmer. That fight didn't happen because Tevin Farmer turned that fight down, and Tevin claimed Gervonta Tank Davis turned down $8 million. So drop your comments and let me know who y'all think is right in this situation. I believe Tevin Farmer should have fought Gervonta Tank Davis and took that $2 million purse, because that was his biggest purse till this day. So he missed out on a big opportunity to prove himself, since they have a long time beef. But that being said, Gervonta Tank Davis, the sky's the limit. We'll see what he will do with his career. And Andre Ward, he got his prodigy, Shakur Stevenson. They both are the future of boxing. I believe both Shakur and Tank Davis are the most gifted fighters, or two of the most gifted fighters in the sport of boxing today. So we'll see what they do with their career and if that fight ever happened in the future. So that being said, subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatune Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. That's my guy. Subscribe below on the links in the description box below. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live, and to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Peace, and we outie.